Warning, this video contains spoilers for Tales of Arise. If you haven't played the game yourself, then I suggest you click off this video right now and play the game immediately. And once you're done with the game, you can come back to this video. Hey everyone, what up? Kaiser here, and I just want to give a thanks for everyone for telling me to rest up, be more easy with the voice, especially since back then I had like a voice issue with a lot of phlegm in my throat that affected my voice. But thankfully I've recovered, and thanks you guys for supporting me and sending me your wishes and all that stuff. I honestly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And what a good way to, feel better when we got a brand new trailer for Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. And this one primarily talks about is the DLC quests. Now, obviously, if you haven't checked my warning, I gave a spoiler warning that this will have, a little bit of spoilers for the base game for Tales of Arise, especially for those who haven't played the game. So, if you haven't, as I said before, please click off this video right now because you will be spoiled of what happens in it, and honestly I don't want you to have the experience ruined, and I understand that. With that said, before we begin, if you like what you're seeing, hit that by all means. Like the video, click the subscribe button if you're new, and hit that bell notification icon if you want to get an update by all future Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn updates. Not only that, by the time of this video, I am beginning to, start my whole Chrono Trigger playthrough, and once I get that, once that's all done, I will plan to obviously, do my 500 subscriber special, where I will review Chrono Trigger from a perspective, since that is considered to be one of the greatest JRPGs of all time. So please look forward to that. I'll keep you in touch when that's happening and all that stuff. Anyway, with that, I think it's time to head back to the video. So yeah, in this new trailer we've been given for Beyond the Dawn was what the side quests in this game will be like. And yeah, mostly it's just a combination of things from like the story's perspective, as well as some just how your generic fetch quests. One story side things involves about Zephyr's ring, another about Dolim and his fascination with pottery, and another involving, the mystery and the thing about, the girl Nazamil, and especially on how to, hopefully helping to, Nazamil, isn't it Nazamil that's a girl, or boy, yeah, Nazamil, yeah, helping this person named Nazamil, and honestly, yeah, that's pretty much in the case. And obviously, if we look around, we do see that the new world, both Dana and Rena have merged, and they've lived a more peaceful life, especially in the likes of Calaglia, Cicelodia, as well as Ganef Harrows. All those realms have, and I think also Mahagsa, all of them have their towns, restored, especially with the whole Renan rule have now been over, and both Danans and Renans live in peace. And we do see that there's going to be tons of side quests, even involving, characters that we saw, other NPCs we saw in the base game, like Mahava, Cole, and Doc, who's given new outfits, as well as Dolim's friends, Faria, for example. And even just looking at on how everything has changed since a year has passed, ever since the whole conflict has all begun, all that stuff, like all the conflict has been over and everything is more peaceful. Like Sicily here looks more peaceful and absolutely beautiful. And not only that, but we're also getting special new costumes, especially, which all look amazing, especially with Alpha and Shion's wedding garbs, which absolutely, precious, cute. And we also get a brand new large dungeon, which absolutely looks cool and similar to, say, some of the things in like prior dungeons, and yeah, it absolutely looks amazing. I just hope that this dungeon example is way more tolerable and not as tedious as say the final dungeon in base game Arise, cause that dungeon did suck. Not only that, but that's pretty much the general gist of it, as we are given, brand new side quests, a brand new dungeon, and all of this is mainly just to, tell what happens after the events of Tales of Rise and before the actual main credits. And obviously we just see the traditional things like seeing the costumes, including the legacy costumes, which if you watched my short about, you know that legacy costumes have finally been, revealed, and honestly I'm just amazed that they finally took so long to do so. And then we end with a rather interesting bit about Alpha and Shion in this pretty flower field, and both of them saying that once it's over, they want to have like a talk. Could this mean that they finally propose? Is this where we get the wedding? Is this where we will get, an actual on-screen wedding? Because remember, this expansion takes, well, after the events of the game itself, but before the main credits. And if you know, end credits that, well, Alpha and Shion got married, but it was more of like a visual thing as the credits. So could we see like an actual on-screen wedding, which I will absolutely be hyped for and excited for. And I think that'll be the gist of it. So yeah, not too long now. We're literally 1 month away from Tales of Rise Beyond the Dawn, and I'm absolutely excited to see on how things are going to be, especially since what the gang has been doing, especially after, the worlds have been saved and now merged into one world. And honestly, yeah, I'm just all in. Anyway guys, I think that'll be it for me, so see you guys into the next video. So until then, Mad Kaiser out.